I'm on a mission to turn £500 cash into my dream Volkswagen Transporter. We started off with a VW Lupo and we've now ended up with some airlift suspension to try and make the next bit of money to trade up to that dream Transporter. But we need to crack on and get this thing ready to be sold. I'm going to try and turn £500 into my ultimate dream car. You're not going to believe it. I've just posted the Lupo on Facebook and in less than half an hour I've had 10 messages. I have just had the most unsuccessful car sale or purchase ever. Yes, air suspension. I bought an air suspension kit for a VW Audi platform for the sum of only £650. So in the last video we got the bags on the front sorted, the rear bag sorted, and now we need to turn our attention to this tank. Now I have polished a little bit there, as you can probably tell, but I've just clocked. This is a brushed tank. With a brushed tank you're never going to get it proper shiny, because well that's sort of the point of it. It's brushed, it's supposed to have score marks in it. So we aren't going to get a perfect shiny finish. However, we are definitely going to make a visual improvement by polishing this up, which is what we're going to do. So, without further ado, let's get the polisher out.
Using a 3-inch wall pad and some Auto Finesse mercury polish, we can try and polish up the tank a little bit. Now, like I have said previously, this is a brush tank, so we're not expecting shiny miracles here. However, think of it this way. You clear your car to lift the embedded contaminants out of the paintwork to reveal a better finish. Think of it this way, it's lifting off any contamination that's embedded itself into the tank, and we're just removing that to reveal a fresh brushed finish, which will help us obviously when it comes to sell this thing.
I managed to source a little bit of MDF that was in the garage. Now, it is pretty square, so hopefully we're not going to have to cut this thing down. But my idea is to mount the tank and the compressor onto it, wrap it in some carpet, and then it'll look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing when it comes to selling this thing. All we've got to do now is mark out where we want the tank and the compressor to fix to, drill the holes out, and then we can bore out a hole behind for the nuts and bolts to sit flush in the wood, wrap it in carpet, and then, well, job's done. board is now cut As you can see, we've drilled out holes for the fixings to go in, and then on the back side we've just done a little recess so we can countersink the nuts into the back and it can sit flush on whatever it's going to sit on. Nice. As you can see, the tank and the compressor are now mounted on the bit of MDF. Now I need to take it off again to wrap it in some carpet, and then we can finally send it home and leave these in their final resting place on the bit of MDF with the carpet on it, and then we can move on to getting this thing cleaned up, finished off, listed on Facebook, and hopefully grab a potential buyer.
We'd come this far, we had done so well. All we had to do now was get the carpet wrapped around the MDF, an easy task for someone who's done this many times before until, well, I think my glue might have been off because that didn't really want to stick down very well. And it ended up going a little bit like this.
Here is the finished article. The board has now been wrapped in carpet and it is looking much better than it was. Now, I don't know if that glue has a shelf life on it, but mine really wasn't playing ball. I'll show you how many staples are in the back of this thing, but you're going to have to be quick. Yeah, well, it is what it is. It definitely looks better than what it did before, so we can't complain there. We just need to get the tank built up onto it and the compressor built onto it, and then I will join you guys back in a second once we've done that. Tank and compressor are almost finished. There's just one last thing that I think we should do just to finish this off an absolute treat. Now we're talking. It is labelled up with the old Hub logo on it. Now we can go ahead and get this thing listed for sale. Now, if you're a viewer watching this and you want to buy this kit, drop me a message and you could have a very piece of the old Hub YouTube channel history and get your car low at the same time.
Without wasting any time, jumped over to Facebook Marketplace, choosing some good quality photographs and a good quality description, we can get this thing listed up for sale, maximising our ability to get this thing sold. Facebook Marketplace is a very good platform for buyers and sellers. It's easy to navigate and, well, it's quite easy to get in contact with people. This does lead to a lot of time wasters, but hopefully for us it will lead to us getting this thing sold.
The Airlift's live on Facebook and it hasn't been anywhere near as successful as the Lupo was. I'd almost sold that within 2 hours of listing that thing, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. If there's no market out there for it at the moment, then it's just not going to sell, is it? Now, if you are interested to see what we sell it for, if we sell it, you better join us again next week to find out what happens. Also, we will be revealing our new trading up vehicle or item, so if you are intrigued, you better come back and find out what we've got in store for you guys. But until then, make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.